they're probably just gonna go on their own pathfinding adventure, but for the time being, I myself think I will go ahead and just continue the level. They're probably gonna be wandering around for a while, so chances are, they might accidentally get killed from time to time, which is unfortunate. Because I tend to avoid doing that whenever I play Sursam games. I don't like killing the Crow Team heads. I mean, they're the ones that designed this game. I think we should be grateful. And just give me a second to recharge my mutilator here while I just go ahead and wait to destroy this statue some more. I mean, destroying the statues is kind of fun and all, man, but I'm starting to question the point and if it's ever going to reveal a secret at all. The door is locked. Find a key. Right, well, from my instincts, keys usually come in the shape of a purple glowy object, and they're usually located in the secret realms that are these miniature buildings. You found the Horus Pylon key. Wow, totally didn't see that one coming, you guys. I'm starting to hear sounds that I don't really appreciate. That's a sound which I could not appreciate at all. Okay, so if you don't remember these guys from the previous episode, these are Khnums. And they are very beefy. Very. Like, did you see how much C4 I just threw at this guy? It takes a lot, and it would be much more preferable if I had a cannon to deal with these guys. They deal a lot of damage if they hit you with their fireballs. I know this much. Interesting note, actually, I kind of forgot to mention this, but the Khnums, this was actually, one of these was the final boss in the DLC level of Sursam HD. God, what is that? Legend of the Beast. They use this enemy, this exact same enemy, in the DLC level. And I don't really know why. Like, it was kind of a lazy design because it just turned out to be this Khnum, and the way you defeat it isn't necessarily by conventional Sursam means. You just kind of defeat it by going around hitting switches and then making sure it, like, runs into this big laser, sort of similar to how you defeated, the final boss in Sursam, the first encounter, Uzan the Third. It's kind of lazy, honestly. They just imported this model into the next game, God, what am I trying to say? They imported this model from Sursam 3 into Sursam HD. So yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I thought I didn't defeat that Khnum, but I guess I did. I guess I missed its death animation for some odd reason, but yeah, that was a Khnum. I hope you enjoyed that, because it was an interesting enemy. Takes a lot of C4. Like I said, it would be much better if I had something like a cannon to deal with that, because, oh man, if you saw the previous episode, all it took were 4 cannonballs, and that was it. Like, congratulations, you beat the boss of this level. And I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can destroy these space monkeys this way. And I'm sorry, Crow Team Head, you had to witness that extreme spike of frame rate right there. Yeah, I'm surprised this guy's still alive, honestly. But I'm more surprised that these space monkeys are still alive, because they're really trying. They're really trying to stay alive, like the Bee Gees. Got you. Who else? You. No. Get off of that pillar. Stop bouncing around like freaking little frogs. I don't appreciate it. Between these guys and the Marsh Hoppers, if I had to face these guys and a gigantic horde of Marsh Hoppers from the first game, I'm sorry, I would have to pick the Marsh Hoppers. This is just tedious. The Marsh Hoppers, they can be pretty spooky if you don't deal with them the proper way, especially in, like, that Oasis level from the first encounter. These guys, oh man, they're just not fun. Like, for one thing, they have more health than Marsh Hoppers, and for another thing, they are so unpredictable. Like, they have a pattern, obviously, but they're still fairly unpredictable in terms of where they move across the map and how they jump across the pillars. Not something I can appreciate. What I can appreciate, however, is this little ammo depot we have, and there's actually some text right here. The Oracle said, men shall build the boat of sun and sail across the sea of stars, but they shall awake the wrath of one infinite. I think this is actually trying to connect itself to the story from, if anyone knows anything about Serious Sam lore, I mean, I read about this a long time ago. Basically, the reason why mental is a thing, which is, of course, the big bad of the series, is Sam accidentally awoke Mental when he was like a star captain, I think, and then he accidentally awoke Mental, and then Mental was like really pissed off at this, and then he decided that all species of life shall die, and he wants to basically make his reign true across the stars in the galaxy, and Earth was basically the final target. So Sam realized he made a mistake. He screwed up, and then he was like, maybe I should actually deal with this. So he joined the military, and thus this is what leads to Serious Sam 3, basically, is that Mental is about to destroy the Earth, and we have to reach the time lock. That's basically it. That's the Serious Sam 3 story, along with a few extra things that you may or may not have known, and I hope you enjoyed. Scrap Jack! Please don't hurt me, Jack. I wouldn't appreciate it right about now. Get out of the way, man, it's not safe here. I'm gonna keep this guy alive as much as possible. I mean, the enemies don't really care about the Crow Team heads, they just kinda... This guy's really confused. Can he shoot me through here? What? Oh, well, this is solid, apparently. Oh, he just needed a minute to reload his gun, I see. Well, I needed a minute to reload my shotgun too, so I guess there is that. Looks like we're both on even playing field here. We're both letting each other reload our guns, so I guess that's what's important. I think 6 rockets is enough. Yeah, 6 rockets is definitely more than enough at this rate. There's probably still a bunch of clone soldiers here who are definitely going on an adventure of running into walls. They have a tendency of doing that. This guy was still looking out here. He's like, I'm gonna get this guy, I'm gonna get this guy. And then suddenly I was over here and like, yeah, I pelted him with bullets. Y'all saw that. I'm pretty skilled at this game. I'm just gonna snap your neck. Anyone else want to have a quick little neck snap? Come on, any other contestants like you? Just get, yeah. Chiropractor! That's an achievement! Yay, I'm glad I went ahead and did that. I keep forgetting that there are achievements for getting melee attacks. Maybe there's more, maybe there's less, I don't know. All I know is, melee attacks are fun. Awesome, but impractical in some cases, but whatever, you know, I'm just following TV tropes on that idea. Also, this game has ladders. You can climb ladders, which is pretty slow, but it's still a feature of this game. You can climb ladders. So, if I look at myself, Sam actually does kind of look... Oh wow, that's actually kind of neat. He does have actual animations for climbing ladders. I'm not sure if the enemies can also climb ladders. I know some enemies, like you've probably seen before, their pathfinding allows them to climb onto certain objects, which in turn gives them an idea to keep chasing you on different elevations. I didn't really bother testing out the AI of the clone soldiers to see if they would try following me up here. I mean, this Crow Team head down here, I don't think he can make his way up here. I'm just gonna say that right now. Yeah. Okay, I guess in the end we could climb on this structure anyway. I'm just checking to see if there's anything I've missed. Can I actually climb back on this? Maybe I can't. Well, that's disappointing, I mean. Oh wait, no, I just had to approach it from a different angle. That's a strategy, I guess. There's a point to this, I'm sure of it. Like, there's probably a point to climbing this wall too. I mean, so we can maybe peek through that window up there. I mean, like, really? What's the point of having windows here if you can't peek through them? I mean, you can look through here and maybe you can... Maybe it's a crawl space? I don't know, I fell off. I'm wasting time. Just as I do best. Okay, well... Wait, this isn't the way to go? Huh. Well, that's odd. Maybe I do have to climb over that structure in the end, because that's probably why there's ladders here. I have 200 health. I didn't notice this until now, but hey guys, I have 200 health. This is new to me. Well, the more health the better, I suppose. Could always use more health and armor. Be nice if it went up to 300, but we're not playing in that mode of the game. We're playing on hard difficulty, where things have to be difficult. And there's probably already an autosave here, but I figured it was worth my time to quick save. I can't move. There we go. I just had to jump a little bit, and then suddenly Sam learned that he had legs once again. Secret? No secret. Maybe this little texture right here, shooting at it a couple times will reveal secret. I'm just blindly guessing at this point. Ooh. Oh, not quite the sledgehammer. That's not exactly what I wanted. And thank you, music, for finally stopping. I really appreciate it. In case you couldn't quite tell back there, the Crow Team heads are coded as enemies, even though they don't damage you at all. They just like to follow you around. So, as such, they will trigger the music, which is a little bit annoying, because they didn't do that in the old versions of Serious Sam. I don't know why it suddenly works that way here, but it just does. And I had to pause to take a drink. That's a little unsettling. So, this enemy is called a Witch Bride, I believe. And the way she works is that she teleports around, and if you don't shoot her in time, then she's going to use psychokinesis on you, which will slightly annoyingly damage you. Wait. So, you have to wait for her to teleport around, and wait for her health bar to go this color? Where is she? Okay, this could be a slight problem. I have no idea where she was there. Maybe I should actually climb on this structure. I can't. Fine. I'll do things the normal, boring way, I suppose. Is this enemy seriously, like, hiding behind these pillars? Because I honestly cannot tell where she is. I'm gonna look around for a little bit, just to be safe. This is pathetic, you guys. I'm a pathetic being. A pathetic human mortal who does not understand how to defeat this enemy. Where are you? There you are! Okay. Slightly blending in with the background. But yeah, her health bar turns gray when you can't attack her. That means she's teleporting around. And once she's done teleporting around, you have to shoot her before she has a chance to use her psychokinesis attack on you. And that's pretty much the gist of it. Like I said, she's not really doing much, except slightly annoying me. I suppose it would be a bit more disorienting if we were, like, surrounded by a bunch of enemies, but this really isn't doing very much. The assault rifle is okay, but it would be better if we had something like a minigun to deal with this problem. Where are you? Come on. There you are.
Like I always tell them, you can be as crazy as you want, but once you try to kill me, I'm gonna stop calling.
The enemy is having a ragdoll effect right here. I'm probably gonna have to stop staring at that because it sounds like there is a very unpleasant enemy. That's a biomech. Oh, I kind of expected a scrapjack, honestly, but no, biomechs are okay. Let's see, anything around here of particular value or interest? I think this is also the reason why this level is named what it is, the Dark Bride. Called a Witch Bride, I believe I said earlier. A bride of whom, I wonder? Like, is it like the Scythian Harpy? Is it cloned? I don't know. I guess I'm just reading too much into this. Exit door is locked. Find a key. Very well then, I shall go ahead and comply to your demands, but first, I'm going to destroy the statue. Because one of these days, I swear to God, there's gonna be something hidden behind the statue that's of actual value. I don't know what, specifically. I'm really blindly guessing here, as you could probably tell, but one of these days is gonna be something. It's gonna be something magical. Something magical involving unicorns, as of likelihood. Okay then. More pickups, more armor, nothing hidden in these little corridors. That makes me sad. So be it. Come, open this door. Exit door is locked. Lots of exit doors, I'll tell you that much. I guess the exit door key would be somewhere over here, possibly. There's a key on top of that building. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. Secret keys found! And, ooh, that's a lot of health. Excellent. Well, if we got secret keys, this probably means we have to use the secret keys to open the secret door, and that secret door will possibly reveal a secret of secrecy. Like the statue, this is gonna reveal something. I'm pretty adamant on finding something hidden behind one of these statues. It's gonna happen eventually. I mean, you gotta believe me, guys. I mean, I don't see anything hidden behind here, but something will occur. What exactly am I missing? I mean, I don't have the exit keys, I have the secret keys. Oh, there they are. There's the exit keys. Okay, then. There's a door right here. Can I smash this open? Oh, I can. Electricity! Yes, we finally get laser gun ammunition once again. Okay, this makes me happy, although I'm still probably never gonna use this weapon for a while. Right. I don't know, man. Just, I don't really, the C4 isn't really a long-range weapon if you think about it. It's just, you got all these Rocketeers, which aren't really worthy of the lasers. I mean, it kills each of them in one shot, but I still think it's a bit of a waste. Especially considering the fact that lasers don't come by very commonly. They're all just part of a secret. And, alright, fine, I'll give you attention. Just please. I'm trying to strategize back here, and you aren't. This guy's having his own little adventure. Alright, I still have one Devastator shell left. I should probably find a use for this at some point. But for the time being, laser gun. Okay, you know what? Bit of a waste, but I'm still glad I did it anyways, because we had to pick up those keys anyway to go ahead and unlock the door, so it was gonna spawn enemies anyway. I mean, it's not like it's a secret enemy, in which case, what the? Okay, this is happening. It's happening! Oh, boy. They can shoot me through here. I wonder if I can actually hit them with a melee attack. No. it was worth a try. It just opens the door either way. Okay, that's a lot of purple people. There's probably a better means of doing this, so I'm gonna switch to the shotgun, because why not? Look at all the purple people. Listen to all the distinct sounds the purple people make. This is such a beautiful sight to behold. Reload my shooty. Go back in, kill one straggler, maybe a few more stragglers that didn't quite notice I was here at the time. You always use the pistol, I mean, why not? You're gonna spam shots over and over like this, and then eventually you'll just kill them. Considering the fact that they have such a low health, it's just no real need to use other. Wow, you were behind me. No real need to use other guns, just use the pistol. It's a good way to save ammo. Can I climb this? No, this is one of those structures that you just simply can't climb. That just severely disappoints me whenever that happens. I hear a gnar. This gnar is probably going to be a bit of a pain. A real maximum pain! That was a pun. Actually, thinking about it, maybe I should play Max Payne one of these days. Like, maybe I'll do a blind run of it someday. I don't really know. I don't know, I just heard it was a pretty cool game, and one of these days, maybe I should play it. I don't know. It could be a possibility in the future. Not the near future, but the future nonetheless. What are these enemies? Okay. Enemies, I heard they appear to have seen me through the wall. I don't know how that works, but it's a thing in this game, so there's no point in questioning it. They must be back where the exit is, such as over here. Just throw a bit of C4 over there, and you know, just boom. I'm really just praying that killed the guy, because if it didn't, we're gonna have a slight problem here. We have a slight problem here, Houston. Ugh. Okay. It's okay, we can still deal with this. Obviously, the scrapjacks take a while to actually reach us, so therefore, I can probably just take these guys out with the pistol, and then eventually I'll deal with the scrapjacks in due time. which is hopefully right now, because there's obviously no better time to do it. Okay, I have one Devastator shell. That was definitely worth using. What's also worth using is C4, because the C4 is probably one of the most best weapons in the game, you guys, because you know, you just throw a couple charges over and then, yeah, it kills them instantly. Oh, there's a lot of you out here. This pleases me immensely. Gives me all the more reason to use my assault rifle. I'm sorry if I'm being quiet, it's just, I get the feeling that my headset is glitched out again. I'm actually being serious on this. Like, it seems as though every time I start the recording, my headset just decides that I should get sounds transmitting from the other side, my other headphone. And that really pisses me off, because I've never been able to figure out what causes that, and I used to have a really reliable way of fixing it. Now, however, I don't. So the only sounds that sound proper are like the ones that are right in front of me, so I can hear sounds of the enemies giving in front of me. That makes sense, but for some reason this just keeps happening and it's really ticking me off. I want to know what's causing this. Besides, I don't like having to constantly pause the recording over and over again, just so that way I can fix this stupid issue with my headset, but it seems as though that's the only remedy I have for this situation at hand. Just, I don't know, maybe I need a new headset. So, I'm gonna pause the recording, you guys.